Hello students of the 12th class chemistry. This is your video number 9 and heading osmotic pressure of the solution. Okay students, so in the last video I told you about various aspects of the solutions and the colligative property and the various examples of the colligative property. In this I am going to tell you the last of the colligative property, that is osmotic pressure of the solution. As you can see student, this is your heading, osmotic pressure of the solution. Okay student, so I am tending towards the end of this chapter because this chapter is the bigger one in NCERT, and I would like to tell you about every aspect of the this chapter in detail, so it is getting longer. Okay, come to the original video student. What is osmotic pressure? I am going to tell you. First I am going to read it for you. It is the movement of the solvent particle from lower concentration of solution to higher concentration of solution when separated by the semi-permeable membrane. So many difficult terms for you. I am going to explain you one by one. So come to the original video student. Okay, this one. Okay, suppose there is solution and there is SPM. SPM full form is S for semi, P for permeable, M for membrane. Okay student, so what is SPM? I am going to tell you. Okay, come to the original video and again consider a solution which have two part. One is H2O, 2 liters suppose, and in another part 2 liter H2O as well as 1 mole of non-volatile glucose is present. I have explained you so many times. Okay, so there is liquid only, there is water only which can convert into the vapor, and there is non-volatile solute as well as the water. What SPM will do? SPM will allow only solvent particle, liquid particle or solvent particles or the smaller one, so they are easy to go. Okay, but solute particle will not go. Since half is permeable, half is not, that's why its name is SPM. Okay students, so come to the original video. Again I am going to tell you what is SPM. If this is a solution in which there are two parts, one is pure solvent H2O and in another part H2O plus non-volatile glucose is present. So this SPM allows only solvent particle from low concentration to high concentration. So where is the low concentration? Since water having no concentration, the liquid water will go from here to solution. This process is osmosis. So what is osmotic pressure? Before that I am going to explain you osmosis. And what is osmosis? It takes place through the SP. Okay, I am going to read it. If you could understand this figure, so I am going to read it one more time. What is the definition of first osmosis? Come to the original video student. Okay, it is the movement of the solvent particle from low concentration, as I told you earlier. Come to the next page. Yes, to higher concentration solution. Okay, when separated by the SPM. SPM means semi-permeable membrane. If you can ask what is the example of semi-permeable membrane, so I am telling you there are two biological examples. Biological student would be familiar with this. One is parchment paper and cell phone membrane. Okay students, so membrane word is the biological word. Suppose if you are math students, then there is no difficulty. You just be concentrate on one thing. This is semi-permeable, will allow only liquid or solvent particle which are lower or smaller one, and the solute particle will not pass. Okay, so this is the role of SPM. For math student and bio student know what is the meaning of semi-permeable membrane, that is SPM. So this is the definition of osmosis. Come to the original definition. I was explaining what was the osmotic pressure. So I will explain you by the figure. Come to the original video and next page. Look in this figure. What you are seeing student? You are seeing there is a liquid particle. I am telling you, and this is your solution part. So liquid particle contains volatile part. So vapor pressure is, suppose for example 0.5 atm. And solution will always have lower vapor pressure. I told you earlier in so many videos. If you have any problem in this video, connect with the previous video you downloaded earlier or see on the YouTube. Now let us see this value. This is the lower one. If I want to stop the osmosis, then what is the pressure difference? The 0.5 is the solvent pressure, and 0.4 atm is a solution pressure. So I have to apply how much pressure? 0.1 atm on this side. So this pressure is your osmotic pressure. So means the pi, if I represent the osmotic pressure by pi, this is your pi, familiar term of the maths, pi, whose value was in maths 3.14, but there is no relation of that pi from this one. This is the symbol of osmotic pressure. So this figure, you can say this osmotic pressure is 0.1 atm. So this is the definition. This is the pressure applied on the solution side to stop the osmosis is osmotic pressure. Come to the original video and come to the next page. Okay, this is the figure I told you earlier. 2 liter of H2 and 2 liter of H2 with 1 mole of glucose. There was pressure, as you can see in the last page, 0.5 atm. There was 0.4 atm, and the difference is 0.1 atm, students. So this is your osmotic pressure that was represented by pi. So this is the osmotic pressure and osmosis. Now come to the next page of this video number 9. Yes, this one, want of equation. Okay student, I will tell you what is want of factor, but it will come later, so never get confused with two things. Want of equation is another thing and want of factor is different thing. I will tell you about the factor in the next video, but today I am talking about not factor, I am talking about the want of equation. Okay students, so come to the want of equation. This is want of equation. What is the meaning? Why we are studying this? I am telling you. You want to calculate osmotic pressure, you should have formula just like your 3 previous qualitative properties. So this is just to tell you what is osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure will calculate it by the equation known as want of equation. The osmotic pressure is colligative property. It is denoted by pi. The ideal gas equation was modified by Wands Hoff. Okay, this is the name of scientist. Come to the original video. Yes, to calculate what? Osmotic pressure. As I told you earlier, it is here to calculate the osmotic pressure. So modified version is known as want of equation. What I am telling you, ideal gas equation, you have great knowledge, good knowledge of this equation in 11th class. Chapter name was states of matter. It was the 5th chapter of your chemistry first book, students. So you can see from there. This is the pressure of gas, this is the volume of gas, this is the mole of gas, this was the universal gas constant, this is the temperature of the gas. But I am going to modify it because I am not studying the gaseous state here, I am studying the solution. So I want of modified this one. So come to the original video. What he did what, student? He in equation 1, P equal to nRT, P replaced by osmotic pressure, that was pi. Okay, come to the original video. What he did, V replaced by volume of the solution, because we are discussing solution here. Come to the next page. What is N? N is small n, student. Okay, if you have any confusion in this symbol, this is your small n, symbol of mole, moles of solute in solution. R is universal gas constant, you know that. T is the capital T, temperature of the solution in Kelvin, and this equation was pi V N R T. This is the modified version of what? This is, as you see in original video, this equation is the modified version of the ideal gas equation. Okay student, so come to the next. Yes, this one. Yes, come to this one. What I did, first I am going to tell you what was the last equation. This is the equation, pi V equal to pi into V nRT. So V will be divided here, as I am going to show you in the next page. Yes, this one, student. Pi is equal to N by V. What is N by V? As you know, it is the molarity, but molarity is a kind of concentration. So I am not using symbol M, I am using symbol C here. So this is your C. So pi is equal to CRT is your want of equation to calculate osmotic pressure. So what we did in this heading, student, we calculated osmotic pressure by the use of ideal gas equation. So this equation, as you see in your equation 2, look one more time. This is your want of equation, and this is the formula where you can calculate pi, the osmotic pressure. Okay students, so I am going to remind you one more time. Yes, this one. Yes. In this equation, we calculated osmosis pressure and solution. We first defined osmosis. Then, what is semi-permeable membrane? What is the use of that? What is the meaning of name of this? Next, by figure, I explained you what is osmotic pressure. Then I explained you further by this figure. Now, we have Van 't Hoff equation, where we calculated the ideal gas equation by modification of, where we calculated osmotic pressure by the use of modification of ideal gas equation. Okay, this one, student, this is equation, ideal gas equation, which I am going to modify. Okay, we replaced the terms, modified the terms, we got the equation pi b equal to nRT, and then finally we got pi is equal to CRT, which is the Van 't Hoff equation. So student, this is your video number 9 of your chapter 1 solution. Okay, so this is the end of this video number 9.